Peace, my twin flames, soul mates, my soldiers of love. Welcome to my channel. I am Virtuosa the Goddess, and peace be unto you. I hope you all are having a fabulous week. I've been going through Dark Night of the Soul, which has in turn brought pure joy and bliss. I can't even begin to tell you how. The darkness and clearing out that darkness, which Dark Night of the Soul is forced. Anyway, we'll get into that. We'll see what the cards have to say. But if you're having a Dark Night of the Soul right now, it's okay. Cry it out. Get it out. Get to the root of the problem. Clear it out so more light can come in. So divine feminine, divine masculine. Let's see what's happening with my soldiers of love and my tribe. If you are new, welcome. This is a very small tribe, but this is a very important tribe. Yes, if I must say so myself, this is important. We are important. You are important. We all are important. Anyway, if you're returning, welcome back. It's so good to have you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to read the energies and to provide any guidance and spiritual counseling that I can for you guys and for the collective. Let's set the tone. I like it a little bit. Let's see if I can get a little bit of the mood. Set the mood. Set it all romantic. Is that romantic or no? Well, we'll get a whiff of the candles. How about that ambiance? Because it's a party over here. Yes. I want to acknowledge my creator, the creator of all the gods and goddesses and every being that we're all connected to. I just want to thank you, Creator. Please use me as a clear vessel so that I may give some guidance and some healing messages to the collective. Thank you so much. I also want to call on the archangels or the Elohim. I want to call on ascended masters, my ancestors that serve my highest good. I want to also call on some of the first gods and goddesses of ancient Kemet. Ma'at, Tahuti. Ma'at is the Lady of Heaven, Queen of Earth. Tahuti is the scribe. I also want to call on Asar, Set, and Haru that I have right here, the Holy Trinity. The Creator, Ra, Nebuchadnezzar, Ra, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, any ascended master that you want to call on, please do so now. Water, fire, air, earth, ethers, everything, all of the elements are present here. The animal kingdom, plant kingdom, everything is present to assist us on our journeys. And I just want to say, if you decided to take this journey of ascension, you are a brave soul, and I and your creator and your ancestors are so very proud of you and us and all of those that chose to answer the call, because many are called, few are chosen. And if you are indeed a twin soul, or you are on the path of finding your soul mate, or just a soldier of love in general, and you know that you've been righteous and you deserve love too, and you know you do, then I just want to let you know that when you find the three, you find the one, because one is of the three and three is of the one. Just like the Holy Trinity here. Divine Feminine, without further ado, we have the Fool card. We're stepping out in primordial waters, the waters of noon, as you can see in this card. One could say that Divine Feminine, that we are walking out on the water, walking out on water. The Fool is the beginning of the major arcana. This represents all possibilities. Everything is possible with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, from this nothingness, everything will emerge. We are being surrounded like the child, 360 degrees, a cipher of protection and knowledge that we're using to set out. This protection and knowledge is our knapsack, the staff, thy rod and thy staff shall comfort me. We're manifesting with the sun and the moon, and the divine is overseeing this whole process. This alligator is hoping that we make one false move, which could represent a karmic situation. This could represent people, places, things that seek to devour Divine Feminine. But right now, she's in her masculine energy and setting out on a fresh new start. And the divine is protecting that all-seeing eye, which I have right here too. So, Divine Feminine, yes, new start, fresh start. No one can enter the kingdom lest they be like a child. Matthew 18, 2 through 4. I'm not Christian, but I have gone to church. But Matthew 18, verse 2 through 4. So, this is activation of the mind. Divine Feminine, you are setting out on a new journey into a new cycle. Welcome. Yes. Okay. Divine Masculine is in the hermit mode. And this is the number 4. I'm sorry. What is that? What is the hermit? 9. Oh, but I don't know. I guess this is the number 9 in this deck. Me and my Roman numerals, we don't really get along. But in a traditional deck, the Hermit is the number 9 card. In this deck, the Hermit is, number 9 still. Okay. Number 9. Divine Masculine is also walking out on the water. Our waters are choppy. Divine Masculine's waters are calm and cool. Why? Anyways, he has his staff as well. He's going within. He's shining the light within. He's spending some time alone. We'll see what else he's up to, but right now we're just seeing where he's basically chilling in his shirtless, trying to show off his abs. It ain't even summertime yet, Divine Masculine. Put those abs up. Put them up in the can. He been working out. But don't nobody care right now. We want to see what the energies are. But yeah, somebody's Divine Masculine has been working out. Somebody's Divine Masculine is a Virgo. The Fool is air energy. So, Divine Feminine is all about action. Divine Masculine is all about gaining some type of knowledge, inner wisdom. He's leaning on his intuition and the knowledge that he has spiritually to move forward, to be able to walk on water. And he's also working on his physical while he's in hermit mode. He's trying to get buff for you, Divine Feminine. He's been meditating. He's been meditating and trying to get an understanding. The divine is guiding him as well, as you see Ra up at the top of this card. He's acting on divine will. So I guess he's somewhat in a submissive state at this point. Um, he's gained his strength already to be at this point. So he's ready for a new cycle, because after this comes the Wheel of Fortune, which signifies a new cycle where he can receive either his bad karma or his dharma, which is good karma. Okay, the energy connecting that the divine energy, Mother, Father, God is bringing in is the Emperor. And with the Emperor card, which is Aries, so your masculine or feminine, whoever's watching this, could be a Aries. This structure, they're bringing structure, law, order, security, logic, stability. The divine orders are being adhered to. So the divine feminine is being advised to start this new cycle despite her fears and despite her not the unknown. Start from nothingness and create everything. Divine masculine is being instructed to go within to get his instructions through meditation. So right now the divine is opening up the gates, and the passages between heaven and earth are opening now. We are actually, guys, this is actually it. We are actually setting the foundation and actually paving the way for the entire planet Earth. I don't think you guys know. Hold up, let's talk about this for 1 second. I know this is while I shuffle these tarot cards. I don't think you guys understand the importance of you choosing to go on this ascension path. You guys are chosen ones. Chosen to, if you choose to ascend, you're a chosen one. You answered the call. You're choosing to set the way and pave the way for the entire planet, showing them what unconditional love and working on self, and showing them how to live by the laws of MAAT, which is the Lady of Heaven, the Queen of Earth, the Mistress of the Afterlife, the Lady of the Gods and Goddesses. No soul can escape the hall of judgment after death. We're showing people how to redeem themselves while they're in this physical body, how to ascend to nirvana, seventh heaven, heaven on earth. If everybody followed these 42 affirmations of Ma'at, I have not stolen, I have not slain men or women, I have not stolen food, I have not swindled offerings, I have not cursed anyone, you know, all these different, I have not committed robbery with violence. If every single human, if we start, if the collective starts, the collective of light workers, twin flames, twin souls, if we all start this, we're, you know, it's like the experiment of the monkeys. The whole world, the whole planet starts to do this. If you notice, when you start something, you notice there's a rush of people that do the same thing. It's like they don't even know you, never spoken to you. But look up the experiment of the monkeys, where one group of monkeys started to do one thing. I think it was eat a certain way or eat a particular food, and then like thousands of miles away, another group of monkeys started to do the same thing, you know, without any verbal communication, because we're connected by this eye, this all-seeing eye, the Creator's eye. Our consciousness connects us to the one. That's why when you found the three, you found the one. All right, that's enough. Okay, so to clarify the Fool, Divine Feminine, we have Sacrifice, which is a number 12 card, which is a number 3. 3 is discovering ourselves. 3 is the Holy Trinity. 3 is the beginning of manifestation. Because see, but this is the Hangman. Let me explain this to you. Let me get this card, pull it real close to you. Hone in on this. Okay. See how she's stuck in the mud? See how these waters, just like in this card, you got this negative energy waiting, all this muck, all the muckery. I didn't use the F word. I used the M word. Thank you very much, but you could use the F in place of it if you like. Anyway, she's losing feathers. Yeah, she's losing pieces of her shawl. Yeah, she came out of there in that yoga pose with that covenant, with that lay welcoming her to the spiritual realm. So divine feminine is making, actually, this is related to the divine masculine. Divine masculine is also a number 3. I gotta show you this. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Traditional tarot, the hangman is coming out of the empress, like being birthed from the empress. So the divine masculine has the empress, which in this deck, in this psychic deck, is called fertility. His heart chakra is being opened. He's giving birth to new ideas. He's drawing in. He is manifesting as well. So is divine feminine. 3s are about manifestation, bringing that energy together, that masculine, that feminine energy, bringing it together to form the one and drawing in that which you seek. What you seek is also seeking you, so drawing it in, using that Holy Trinity energy, creation, that creation energy, joy, birthing joy, aligning with the divine energy. Together, they're aligning with the divine energy. Oh, and I'm making a mess. Okay, so divine feminine is also surrendering. And it's kind of, oh, yeah, she's kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck. We have this Fool energy, which is forward movement, but then we have this stuck energy. I think divine feminine, we're just in a point where we're just sitting back, trying to sort out our emotions, because the hangman is water energy. This is water energy. This is suspension, outward motion in order to receive infinite expansion inwardly. So divine feminine, we're just taking a temporary gas pit stop to, you know, to just kind of regroup and expand our, to ascend a little bit spiritually, to gain that power and that strength to move forward. We'll keep going. The connecting energy is the Hierophant, which is the wisdom card. And this card is after 2 steps after the Empress, which is kind of, yeah, receiving that spirituality. We're ushering in a new paradigm. And oh, and I just said that. I said that, but right now, this is in reverse. So what the divine is bringing in is lean not into thy own understanding. She is actually trying to get us to not try to overthink this journey as much. Yes, we have to have structure. We have to have order, but you can't overthink it. So in reverse, upright, the Hierophant, which represents Taurus energy. Upright is spirituality. In reverse, it is intolerance. So maybe the divine is saying that he's not tolerating this. He's wanting us to have more faith. So therefore, he's putting down the hammer of more order and structure to give us more faith in his will. And that's what I'm going to say about that. And you know what? I'm going to need to get Hold up, I gotta get a cord because I'm running out of power. Don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. Well, what's my time? I'm at 20 minutes. Okay, I'm about to try to speed this up, guys, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. Excuse me. I'm so professional. Yeah, when I shoot my movie, I'm gonna be the one that look in the camera like a comedian. Just get straight into the camera. Okay, let me pull a couple more. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse. So, and the Tower is the number 7 card. How do I know? Because I've received the Tower plenty of times. I think that's the dark night of the soul, refusing to go along with what the divine said. The Tower. Well, it's the number 16 card, which is the number 7. My bad. I want to, and this is Mars energy, very masculine energy coming in to move the divine feminine. So divine feminine, we have to get moving. We must, meditate, and then throat chakras in reverse. Speak your peace, speak truth, accept truth, which is also a part of the new paradigm that we're ushering in. Working on the spiritual practices, embodying our higher self, living a very spiritual life in this 3D plane, being in the world but not of the world is what the divine is expecting us to do. We just can't, once you start forward on this path, you just cannot go back. You must remain forward. So we're being a little bit submissive. What do you call it? We're not really paying close attention to the things that the divine is trying to tell us. Maybe we're focusing more on the material. Maybe we're not able to see the bigger picture of the light that the divine is trying to bring in. But basically, here we go again. It's like not able to see the truth of the situation. So we need to see the truth of the situation and allow this change to happen as it occurs. So I'll leave it for the divine feminine. The divine masculine, right now, it's not ready for this transformation, which is the number 13 card. Or you can see that he could be going through a dark night of the soul, being forced as well to go through a transformation. So it's seeming like, and that's the number 4, which is foundation. 4s are about foundation. It's about balance. So he's not balanced enough right now to transform, to allow this death to take place. Divine feminine, I just want to say, after we go through this Tower, allow this Tower to come through, then we get the Star card, which is more faith, which is what the divine has us in hangman position to do. So maybe we can avoid this Tower by seeking truth and having more faith and not leaning into thy own understanding. So with this Death card, this Death is major transformation, resistance to change. This is scorpionic energy, water energy. Divine masculine is not going through the gateway to his higher purpose. He is not dissolving his ego. He is full of ego. He is not surrendering. Neither divine masculine or divine feminine is not surrendering to what they think they know. Because this card is requiring us to surrender all that we think that we know and to face the shadows. The divine wants us to face our shadows, which is the moon card. Seeing past all illusions, secrets coming out. The divine, that's the number 9. He wants to birth nothing but the truth. This is also water energy. Pisces. So the divine is saying we're not spending enough time in introspection. Introspection. We're actually breeding lunacy if we don't, like, we're going to become some lunatics unless we start digging to these shadows and do this shadow work. So I'm going to pull some shadow cards for us to get the ball rolling. Because I got a feeling I wouldn't have had so many dark nights of the soul in the past couple of days if I had been focusing on shadow work. But hey, you know how we do. We got to get it together, though. So this relates to the reptile brain as well, the cerebellum. This calls for us to integrate higher and lower self, recognizing our shadow and integrating that with our higher self. Not really, you cannot kill the ego. Trust me, when I first started on this journey, I tried. But you can integrate, recognize the higher and the lower self, and let the higher self take the reins. But also acknowledge the lower self. So through inner self-reflection, we can find that deepest, brightest light. The sun illuminates the moon. So this is part of our manifestation. The divine is basically ready for us to manifest. Divine masculine is emotionally withdrawn. That's why he's in hermit mode. He's trying to manifest. I need to clarify. What is he trying? Oh, yeah, he's trying to manifest spiritual strength, the 9 of Wands. He's trying to gather up his strength to transform. He's emotionally withdrawn right now with the 8 of Cups. He's seeking his higher self. And I'm so proud of him. The divine says that our sacral chakra is blocked. So we have the throat chakra blocked and the sacral chakra blocked. So we have those sex organs blocked right now. Maybe so y'all can stop having relations. Those of y'all that's having relations, even if you're having relations with yourself. Like I said, here we go with the truth card, the number 20 card, which is also a number 2. Oh, goodness. Another number 2, which is bringing in balance. This card is the number 20 card is, I think this is, no, that's not the sun. What is that? What is that? What is it in this deck? Honestly, is it judgment? You know what? I don't have to sit here and guess and waste all of our time. And I use this deck so much. Why am I acting like I'm brand new? This is the judgment card. Yes. Okay, judgment. So, judgment is bringing in balance. Judgment, there's some karma that the divine is handing out to produce the advancement. Advancement. This is the portal from earth back to the light. So the divine is sending this connection to the light, or has sent it to the light and is sending it back to earth with the changes that he's made. Also, this connection is going through renewal, redemption. This is ushering in the shift of the new golden age. My actions decide my future. Following my odds, we can transform the world into heaven on earth. That's the power that the divine is sending down. I didn't even make that up. So, divine feminine has some obstacles and challenges. Possibly with the truth. Seeing things from a higher perspective, from the truth. some things that we're going to discover in our shadows we must accept. So let's, I got the overall energy out the way. Let's pull some oracle cards. And then we can see, what is Divine Feminine up to? Some of you guys, what are you up to? And then we'll figure out what the Divine Masculine is up to as well. So now we know overall energetically what is happening, what energies are available. You have your homework. So we know meditation is number 1 on the list. Get your yoga pose together. Get you the pigeon. Get your pigeon on. Get your pigeon on. Do some back bends. Get your pigeon on. Get your camel on. No, I didn't say get your camel toe out. Put your camel toe up and get your camel on. So let's get into some yoga poses. Set aside at least 30 minutes a day for meditation and yoga, so that the divine can talk to us and guide us. We're at a very crucial stage. I promise you, tribe, this is very crucial. Yeah, okay. Psst. Psst. This is what the cards say. That's not just me. It says, psst. Hey you. That's what it says. I mean, you don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. A him. A him. Hey you. Psst. Number 16, which is the number 7. That's the divine trying to get our attention right now. See, look. See, that's what I'm saying. Look at divine. Thank you, divine. See, divine is on my side. He's like working through me. See, look. See, look, he says, he'd like to interrupt this oracle deck with a very important announcement. There is nothing to fear. Divine Feminine's child, look at this. Divine said there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear is just, it's just something that the lower self uses to stay complacent. Basically, if you don't believe me, trust me with that one. I'm a Leo, tribe of Judah. And what were we out looking in the Wizard of Oz? We were looking for a heart. So I always struggle with that. But look at this. Look at this. Psst. Hey you. Do not fear those obstacles and challenges. Do not fear this tower, this rearrangement that the divine, you see, is light in both these cards. Psst, hey you. Yeah, it's saying, hey, there's nothing to fear. Every single thing that looks ominous is but an illusion. See, what did I say? This alligator don't even exist. Okay, it's time to look at your fears straight in the eye and call them out as the insignificant posers that they really are. See this? Look at this obstacle and challenge. Do that really look like an obstacle and challenge? And look at this. Look at this sacral chakra. Don't be distracted by your sex organs. Look at that. Look at those light orbs all around. How many light orbs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 light orbs. Look. The divine is saying, psst, hey you. Look how somebody can just jump right over that obstacle. Look at the little small stream. I mean, if you did fall down in there, guess what? Look at the sacred symbol of Ma'at. Look at that. Can you see that symbol of that bird? The same bird that's on my Ma'at picture. Ma'at has your back. The Lady of Earth. The Lady of Heaven, the Queen of Earth. Okay, let's see. I'm getting all excited here. The cards, I'm just flicking them everywhere. Ooh, I got 2 cards. Divine Masculine, yep, he's been weak for the WAP. That sacral chakra. Yep, his sex organs. So it's Divine Masculine that's been activating all this sexuality. But I hope Divine Feminine, if you're feeling it, that you're using it to create But he also feel that you've moved on. So that is forcing him to go within. That's why he's in hermit mode, which is good. Let him stay in hermit mode so he can get on his path and do what he's supposed to do. Let's see what else we got. Solar powered. Look at that, number 3. We're being solar powered. We're being urged to move forward. We got the battery pack. We got that ultra battery pack. Everything is going to be shining. Everything is going to unfold. Just knowing that the divine is going to send information on a need-to-know basis. We don't have to know the future with the Fool card. Psst, hey, you. With the faith, having the faith in this, lean not into thy own understanding, but understanding and knowing thyself brings us to the truth. Nobody, once you know yourself, or once we know different, we're going to constantly be getting to know ourselves for the rest of our lives. But knowing yourself helps bring you the confidence that no one can shake. Knowing what temptations are and staying away from them and staying focused. If not, just try it out for a minute. Letting divine send that solar Holy Trinity solar pack, that battery pack in, keeping you to move forward, keeping you moving forward is what is coming in for this week. Do I know the date today? I think it's what, the 21st? So, you know, this reading is still timeless. You can watch this a year from now because, you know, you got some people who may just be starting on their journey a year from now. Well, let's see what this is that kind of wanted to talk to me. Bunny Hop Jive. This is the next card out after the 3. So you know your steps will be in order. We got 3 to the 4, which together is 7. That's the divine. That's the divine's energy. Bunny Hop Jive. Whoever said you had to do it alone. It's T for 2 time. There's a partnership on its way. See? Togetherness brings miracles now. So if you've been spending time alone, divine, feminine, masculine, who's ever watching this, you know, exchange the energies as you see fit. But the righteous partner is usually the one that's watching tarot. They don't the ones that carry the other ones out getting sexed up and whatever else they're doing. But so there's a partnership on the horizon. So with the divine, I'm guessing it's the divine feminine energy who's ever carrying that energy, because she's setting out on a new adventure. Free falling. Look, there it is. Change. There's that change, divine feminine. Number 5, free falling. Go ahead and dive right on in. You don't have to worry about the other stuff. Everything is just an illusion. Free fall. It doesn't get much better than this. Radical trust that appearances mean nothing and that you and only you are the captain of your ship. What you say goes. You are in unrestrained motion and unseen forces are awaiting your command. Command this alligator or crocodile to stand down. Command the waters, the choppy waters, to stay still. Command your fear to move aside, or your lower self to move aside and get over the obstacles and challenges. Command that whoever you speak to, that you speak the truth. Command yourself and your lower self to have faith in the divine and listen to that intuition, which is your divine consciousness. Allow the divine to make these changes that he seeks to change in your life and free fall. One more for the divine masculine. Let's see what. No, let's get one on the mutual energy. Another one on the mutual energy. Let's see. Just say no. 51. Look, I promise y'all, I got so many cards in these cards. They are not together. They all are not together. I swear, this is beautiful. Your steps are ordered. If you've never known that your steps are ordered, Virtuosa Goddess is here to tell you right now. Woo, ancestors, your steps are being ordered. The divine buzz, and this is for the divine connected energy. Look at this. Check out the motherfucking wheels. Anybody who saw Minister Society. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Be in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it, but baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it, for it's all worth it. Didn't I talk about the collective and what we do for ourselves? The entire collective feels it. Just say you know it. Say it with me. Say, I know. Just say no. We have that all-knowing. I feel like I'm in church. Okay, let's get some more for divine masculine. Come on, we need some more than just some, I don't know, y'all playing around. Divine masculine is in his fields. He's saying you deserve better. The divine masculine energy could be in a female. We ain't gonna even get into all that. But he's just, yeah, he's in his feeling. Nasty knot. I didn't mean, look, y'all heard me shuffling. Nasty knot. Why do we have the nasty knot? That's the number 11 card. He's entangled. Despite how it looks, you can now slip easily out of your current ensnarement. It only looks like quicksand. In reality, getting free is a piece of angel food cake. Leave the drama behind, yum. Divine masculine is in some drama. We're going to get more on this drama. Let's get more in the drama. I want to know what drama he's in. I played you. Now I'm being played. So the divine masculine is being played by, I'm assuming, a karmic situation. Could be in business. He's a control freak, so he's trying to control the situation. But it's not coming through. It's changing because we have at your service. So he's being made to cater to someone with this number 23 card, which is a change for him because he's a control freak, but now he's being at someone's service. So let's see. Let's dig into the shadows right quick. What are we at? 43? Yeah, 45 minutes would be long enough. I don't want to go into an hour because I don't want to discourage you guys from watching a video. I mean, I'm just having a good time with you guys. Queen of the world. Queen of my world. So divine feminine. We have the full moon coming up on the 26th or the 27th. Expect to put on your dress and your crown. Baby girl. You're going to be queen of the world. 224 is 6. Knowing who you are. Knowing that you are the divine feminine. Knowing that ouch, my bad. Knowing that you have all it takes to manifest the life that you deserve. Divine feminine, you may be buying a new wardrobe. You may be, going for a beauty spa treatment. You may need to. But yeah, you're going to see a major transformation, divine feminine, by this next full moon. So just expect it. Be expecting of it. As a matter of fact, draw it in through your meditations. And let's see, what is divine masculine? So divine feminine, you are being asked to have more self-love rituals despite what's going on around you. Be that colorful, shining glow in the midst of the darkness. Divine masculine, atonement. He must atone for sticking those. How many swords we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of swords. I should have just known. I wasn't sure if this deck coincided with tarot, traditional tarot, but I guess it does. So, 31 is for destroying the foundation. You guys' foundation, or the divine feminine, so the divine feminine energy's foundation was destroyed with those 10 of swords. He must atone for those. That's a waning moon there. So I'll say after the full moon, he's going to feel this power of the divine feminine. And he must atone for his actions. And you know what? Actually, the only cups that I see out here that he's feeling right now is the 8 of Cups. So he's working on himself. There's some major changes going on. There's a lot of major changes going on. But nobody's really in their heart space. Except for the divine masculine. And right now he's having love of self. The divine is saying, stop obsessing. Stop obsessing about, am I doing this right? Am I on the right path? The obsession with what you don't know. The obsession of, let me stop guessing and get this book out and see what they say. But that's what I say. I mean, I'm picking up from this card of, you know, looking into the light. Like me, I obsess over, if I don't hear from the divine, I obsess over that. Have I done the right things? Have I fasted long enough? That's obsession. Instead of just letting things flow. I don't know what you guys could be obsessed with, but I'm going to simply just browse. I'm not going to read completely. I'm going to paraphrase to keep this video a little bit shorter than what, because we are almost at 50 minutes, okay, and I'm ready to close it out for you guys. There is nothing else that can replace my focus. So just being focused and not obsessed. All things led to one, and then they disappear into one until only that one remains. So that's like when you find the 3, you found the 1. So you don't even have to obsess over your divine counterpart or any counterpart for that matter, because you are the one that is manifesting them in according to what you already are. They are simply a reflection of yourself. So no need to fear, no need to obsess, just simply be, and it shall come to you. So let's get some romance angel cards out, and let's see what's popping in the romance department. So yeah, so unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So right now, divine feminine, either you're not really caring that much about the masculine energy right now, or vice versa. But right now there's some unrequited love, which only simply means, I mean, guys, this is not written in stone. All this means is somebody's heart chakra is not open. 9 times out of 10, feminine, your heart chakra is not open. I don't see narrow cup. Okay? So, heart chakra is not open. So, of course, the partner that you would draw in there will not be enough chemistry. So, open up the heart chakra. Do the necessary healing. Speak your truth. Manifest. We have the full moon, the full pink moon on the 26th. Beautiful pink moon. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So the divine masculine is still being deceptive. I mean, he's getting played. So he's being, this is what his reflection is, deception. Perhaps he's receiving this 10 of swords as atonement to what he's done to the feminine. He's being at the service of someone else at this time. He's being served a dose of karma. He used to be a control freak. Now he's not even in control. So, did we even look up at your service? I don't even think I looked up at your service. I hope it's comforting to know there is a big universal butter who is working behind the scenes, taking care of all the details, making sure that every little thing is turning out exactly as planned. This, oh, a butler. Did I say butter? This butler is royal as Fido, as determined as Diana. Never give up. So, he's serving. He's having to serve his karmic situation, no matter what it is. It's a job, if it's alcohol, drugs, another woman, whatever his karmic situation is, he's at his service. He used to be a control freak, but that's changed with that 2 and 3 equaling 5, which represents change, because he has to serve atonement for the deception and wearing a false mask in his gift that he was given by the divine feminine. I think it's divine feminine. I'm getting that the divine feminine doesn't have any love for the divine masculine at this time. I'm thinking that she's not feeling him, or divine feminine is not studying the divine masculine because of the deception. Now let's see what the divine connecting energy is. So yeah, we need some cups. Next time I get with y'all, I need some cups on this table. So, see, look, the divine wants you to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, instead of focusing on the love that was lost in this connection, or the love that should have been in this connection, focus on the highest energy of all, love of self, and then love of the collective as a whole. See everyone as you see yourself, but give yourself that unconditional love first. And that's how we're gonna open up our heart chakra, is focusing on the good of all. First within self, and then the good of all. And then guess what that leads to? Engagement. That would lead to your love life ascending, because that type of oneness thinking is ascension. So this type of love, opening your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, brings in a higher level of commitment from the divine, who inhabits or sends that energy through a masculine, whether it be your masculine that you know of, or in the form of justice to a new masculine. Whatever, it comes to this. So let's get oracle card so we can close it up. I enjoyed this reading with you guys. I hope you drop by and send me an email at virtuosothegoddess@gmail.com. So this says, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. Yes, divine feminine, it's time to activate that power of the kundalini. Look at all those colors of the chakras and that dragon type. It's missing. It's not the caduceus or the lamaste, with the snake that ate its own tail. But it is the snake activating itself, or the dragon activating itself, getting ready to eat its own tail. That power is going to come from divine feminine. Look, this is for divine masculine. Your life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. Look at that peace, that dove. Divine masculine needs to take off his mask and stop deceiving himself. Divine feminine, you speak your truth. If you're truly connected with this masculine, or whatever energy masculine is holding your connecting masculine energy, he will start to change. You are on your way to meeting your true love. Look, I can't even make this up. You are on your way to meeting your true love. Look at this, right on top of engagement. That's the divine. I don't even need to say anything else. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in to this As the Twins Turn, to this twin soul party. Yeah, a part over here. You can't see me shimmying, but I'm shimmying. I love you all. Divine masculines. I know it seems like I'm hard on you guys, but divine feminine, I'm hard on, I'm hard on myself. I'm hard on you because I know what we can do. We can change this earth. We're here to change, to create change. The change. Not chance, not luck, but to change. I hope you all have a beautiful week. If you need to contact me for any spiritual counseling, you can reach me at virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want another good time or good reading, then subscribe. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. Mwah, mwah.